Leica hasn't announced anything officially, but last month, Leica's own chairman said something on a podcast that he probably shouldn't have. He confirmed that Leica is building their own sensor again, from scratch in Europe, to replace Sony. And that sensor, it's going straight into the Leica M12. But it doesn't stop there. Leica quietly sent their existing customers a 17-question survey about nothing else but the bottom of the camera, and buried inside that survey was an image of a camera that doesn't exist yet, a design that matches no current Leica model. That wasn't a rumor, that was Leica leaking their own camera by accident. So today we're breaking down everything the sensor leak, the design changes, the Heritage Edition, and one feature that has never appeared in 70 years of M-series history. The Leica M12 isn't just a new camera. To understand why the Leica M12 matters, you need to understand what the M-series actually is. It started in 1954, the Leica M3A camera so well-designed that photographers from Cartier-Bresson to Steve McCurry built their entire careers around it. No autofocus, no video, no burst mode, just a rangefinder, a shutter, and a lens. The idea was simple: get out of the photographer's way, let them see the world, let them feel the moment. And for over 70 years, Leica has kept that promise. The M10 in 2017 brought back that minimalist philosophy after the M240 got a little bloated with features, and it worked. Photographers loved it. Then came the M11 in January 2022, a 60-megapixel sensor, triple resolution options, a brand new bottom design that ditched the classic baseplate, a Sony sensor inside for the very first time. It was brilliant and controversial. Purists weren't happy about the baseplate, about the Sony chip, about the direction Leica seemed to be heading. So now, 4 years later, Leica has a chance to respond, and based on everything leaking out right now, they're listening. Let's start with the biggest leak, the one that started everything. In a recent podcast, Dr. Andreas Kaufmann, the chairman of the supervisory board and the majority shareholder of Leica Camera AG, was talking about the past, present, and future of Leica, and then, almost casually, he said it. That Leica is once again developing their own image sensor, and that it will most likely be used in the next generation M12. Now, why is that a big deal? Here's a quick history lesson. Before the M11, every Leica M digital camera used a European-made sensor. It was developed by a Dutch engineering office and manufactured in Grenoble, France by a company called AMS. That sensor had a character, a color science, a way of rendering light that Leica photographers absolutely loved. Then came the M11, and Leica switched to Sony. It was a practical decision. Sony makes some of the best sensors in the world, but for many long-time Leica shooters, it felt like something was lost. The colors were different. The rendering felt more digital, more clinical. And now, according to Leica's own chairman, they've spent the last few years quietly building something new, a more advanced sensor, developed in-house, made in Europe. He said, "We believe we have made considerable progress. We cannot disclose more at the moment." That's Leica speak for. It's coming. And it's different. The big question everyone's asking is, will it have image stabilization built in? Because here's the thing. The M-series has never had in-body image stabilization, not once, in 70 years. Back in 2022, Leica's own product manager, Stefan Daniel, said that having image stabilization needs some space in the body to move the sensor, and we have a priority on body size. But then he added something interesting. He said, "If it's helpful for our customers, we may one day do it." And according to reliable sources at Leica Rumors, Leica has already tested IBIS for the M12. Tested. Not confirmed, not announced, but tested. Whether it makes it into the final product, nobody knows yet. One possible solution being discussed is removing the mechanical shutter to free up internal space for stabilization hardware. If that happens, the Leica M12 would be the most technically advanced M camera ever made. Now let's talk about the other leak, the one that's even more fascinating. Because this one didn't come from a spy shot, it didn't come from a patent filing, it didn't come from a source inside the company. It came from Leica themselves. Leica sent a survey to existing customers. 17 questions, all of them, every single one, about the underside of the camera. Now that already tells you something. If you're asking your customers 17 questions about the bottom of a camera, you're making design decisions, you're comparing options. But here's where it gets interesting. The survey included 2 images side by side. One was the familiar bottom of the Leica M11, and the other wasn't any camera that currently exists. It was a hybrid, a combination of the M11's bottom design and the Leica Q3's bottom design, and it had 2 key differences. First, the battery release slider was repositioned. In the M11, the slider is awkward to access when a quick release plate is attached to the camera. In this new design, it's moved to a position where you can actually use it without removing the plate. A small change, but massive for working photographers. Second, and this is the exciting one, there are 3 metallic contact points added to the bottom. Now on the Leica Q3, those same 3 contacts are used for a special hand grip that allows the camera to charge wirelessly on a Qi charging pad. So what does that mean for the M12? Wireless charging. Accessories that connect directly through the body. A whole new ecosystem potentially built around the base of the camera. This is Leica quietly, without saying a single word, showing you what the M12 is going to look like. There's one more thing hidden inside that survey, and for old-school Leica fans, this one's going to matter. The survey asked customers whether they would be interested in a limited heritage edition of the M12-1 that brings back the traditional base plate. If you're not familiar, the Leica M cameras before the M11 had a classic design where the entire bottom of the camera was a removable plate. To change the battery or access the memory card, you had to take the whole thing off. It was impractical, it was slow, but it was iconic. When the M11 removed the base plate in favor of a sliding battery door, Leica photographers were divided. Some loved the convenience, others felt it broke the visual purity of the M-series design. So now Leica is asking, do you want it back? Not for the standard M12. The standard version will keep the modern sliding design, but as a limited heritage edition? A special version for collectors and purists who want that classic look and feel? That's what's being considered. There is one trade-off worth noting. The heritage edition with the traditional base plate may require a smaller battery, because the base plate design doesn't leave room for the slightly larger battery that the modern bottom accommodates. So you'd be choosing between aesthetics and battery life, very on-brand for Leica. Let's round up everything we think we know about the Leica M12 based on all available leaks. The sensor brand new, developed by Leica, made in Europe, possibly with in-body image stabilization tested but not yet confirmed for the final product. The design slightly more compact than the M11. Rumors suggest around 3 millimeters thinner, same iconic rangefinder silhouette, same optical viewfinder. No drastic exterior changes expected. The bottom redesigned with better battery access and 3 new metallic contacts for accessories, including potential wireless charging support via hand grip. The base plate gone from the standard model but potentially returning for a limited heritage edition variant. Now the release date. This is where things get complicated. The M12 was originally rumored for 2025. That didn't happen. There was even an FCC certification document pointing to a possible May 2025 announcement that also didn't materialize. Current consensus puts the announcement somewhere in the second half of 2026 or possibly early 2027. And if you look at the historical pattern M9 in 2009, M240 in 2013, M10 in 2017, M11 in January 2022, you see a roughly 4 to 5 year cycle. That puts the M12 right in the 2026 to 2027 window. Building a completely new sensor from scratch takes time. That's probably exactly why the M12 is taking longer than expected. The sensor is the delay, and the sensor is also the reason the M12 could be something genuinely special. Here's the thing about Leica. They've never been in the spec race. They've never tried to beat Sony at autofocus or Canon at burst speed. Their entire philosophy is different. A Leica M camera slows you down. It forces you to think, to compose, to wait for the right moment. And in a world where every camera can now shoot 30 frames per second with AI-powered eye tracking, There's something almost radical about a camera that says, no, you focus, you decide, you press the shutter. That's why the M series still exists. That's why people spend $10,000 on a camera with no video mode and no autofocus. Not because they have to, because they choose to. And the Leica M12, if the leaks are accurate, is about to make that choice even more meaningful. A sensor designed specifically for the way Leica photographers see light. Not Sony's color science, not Canon's processing, Leica's own vision of what a photograph should look like, with a body that respects its heritage while quietly adding the things modern photographers actually need: better battery access, wireless charging, possibly finally some form of stabilization. This isn't just an upgrade, it's Leica reclaiming their identity. So is the Leica M12 worth waiting for? If you're a current M11 owner, probably not worth selling your camera just yet. The M11 is still an incredible machine. But if you've been thinking about entering the Leica M world, or if you're holding out for something truly special, this might be it. A Leica-made sensor, a redesigned body with accessory contacts, a possible heritage edition, and a form factor that hasn't changed its soul in 70 years. There's nothing quite like it. We'll keep tracking every new leak as it comes out, so if you want to stay updated, you know what to do. Until next time, shoot slow, shoot with intention, and shoot with something that means something.